welcome to Ad4 Weekly Review, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's federal capital. I am Merciful Ajinamo. Last week, the United Nations Development Programme report on migration and voices of irregular migrants to Europe said Nigeria has the highest percentage of irregular migrants. Ad4 TV radio Christiana John was there.
The report, titled Scaling Fences, Irregular Migrants to Europe, shows that as a result of irregular migration, over 2,000 migrants from 2014 to 2018 have died in the most inhumane conditions. Abike Dabiri-Erewa, Senior Special Assistant to Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari on Foreign Affairs and Diaspora, spoke on trying to rescue an irregular migrant whose organ was harvested illegally.
How we make it practical. Reverse migration means what you're going to do there, we can actually provide it for you here. So I think it breaks my heart. This is one of the things that really touches me because I mingle with them a lot. Just yesterday, one girl called me from Oman. I said, I'm in a room here. I had a surgery. I know I'm going to die. She went there to work as a housemaid, and she's been locked up somewhere. But I know that through IOM we'll get her back.
UNDP resident representative Mohammed Yahya noted that migration is a global challenge that can never stop.
Young people who everybody talks about, but nobody talks to. So this report is bringing their voices through data and providing evidence to policymakers and governments to be able to make decisions about who's migrating and why they're migrating. From an African perspective and from a Nigerian perspective, essentially this is a story of young people that Nigeria has invested in.
A representative of the EU delegation to Nigeria, Ketel Carson, said that global efforts should be geared towards promoting and encouraging regular migration. He disclosed that the EU and their Nigerian partners are working hard to initiate policies that discourage and curb irregular migration. According to him, the EU is looking forward to improved synergy between Europe and Africa on how the problem of irregular migration can be tackled.
In dealing with migration, we need to find, as I said, a common understanding. And I think that common understanding takes engaging both from Europe and from Africa in general and Nigeria in particular as well. And we have for quite some time engaged in negotiations on migration and mobility. We have not yet found the perfect way forward on that, but we are still hopeful that we will see a joint way forward and a common understanding, because it will only be a win-win situation for all if we are to find a recipe on how better to handle irregular migration.
Also, Nigerian's Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, who was represented by the Minister of Youth and Sports, Sunday Dare, spoke about the ills and dangers of irregular migration.
Who right now, as we speak here, are on the high seas, across the deserts, trying to get over to Europe and other parts. And those that are out there already, the large sort of our productive youth, this, for me, becomes very personal. Because you look at the sheer size of our youth in this country, over 60 million, the question then is, what is the compelling reason for them to leave this country?
United Nations Deputy Secretary General Amina Mohammed explained the need for governments on the continent to complete projects initiated by their predecessors.
The executive will come with a plan, they will come with a vision, but when you take an appropriation to the Parliament, they need to be asking the questions of whether those investments being made will have a result in the lives of young people. There needs to be an understanding that the frameworks that we're using there are not just the plan of the day, but are the plan of the future.
Christiana John, reporting for Ad4 TV Radio News, Abuja.
This year's International Arts and Craft Expo ended last week with several Nigerians and foreign nationals in attendance. Ad4 TV Radio was present to witness the best of arts and crafts from every part of the world.
At the closing ceremony, the Director General, National Council for Arts and Culture, Otumba Segun Ronsiwe, thanked the international communities for attending and participating in this year's event.
It gives me a great honor and pleasure to stand here today to make just some few comments. For the first time in my life, I think to say something today is to appreciate first all the international community that are here present. Within a very short notice, we had over 30 countries participating in this expo. I believe all the countries deserve a round of applause.
Participants from all walks of life graced the occasion, showcasing different cultural arts and craft works from their home country. Some participants at the expo spoke with Ad4 TV radio, showcasing what they had brought to be exhibited, and this is what they had to say.
Like this dress, the dress I wear is a leather. I tie and dye the leather before I sew it. It's representing a queen of our side, of Cameroon. So I'm in the royal family. Truly, maybe some people think that royal family should not be doing craft because they look them at a high way, but I don't accept that.
Yeah, we have it. These are all the handicrafts. Jute. This bag is made of jute. This one, this one is one of the commonest transport, especially for the low-income people and the middle-class people, those who are unable to afford a car. So this is our local transport.
Hand painted. The artist used 24-karat gold to it. Wow. Yes, this is a product of the very old Hungarian porcelain company. The name is Hollóháza. Hollóházi Porcelain Company, and we exhibit here the product of the Pannon Colors, other Hungarian company. This kind of company preparing handmade art paint for artists.
Wow. Actually, you have to ask them. I'm just using. Wow. Wow. But this is take long time. This take long time. This is take long time. Yeah, this is need professional people who's work with it. This is a door of Kaaba. You know Kaaba? Mecca. Al-Kaaba. This is the door of it. The door of Al-Kaaba, we call it. This is as tourism door.
Oh.
Okay? Yeah.
So these things are the plates?
This plate for eating, we use it in the residence.
Indigenous exhibitors were not left out, as they also showcased the various Nigerian culture and traditions in their arts and craft works.
Though you see that many people are believing, people believe that there are some spiritual things attached to it, but the truth is that there's nothing like that. They are just ordinary wood carved by an artist for beautification. There's nothing like spiritual, but because of Christianity, Muslim and what have you, because of their faith, they believe it's spiritual. But
at the end of the expo, various awards and certificates were presented to participating institutions, states and countries.
First position, Kwara State. Second position, Kaduna State. First position, Kwara State. Best Designed Pavilion. Second position, Kaduna State. Best Designed Pavilion at INAC Expo 2019.
Precious Anyogo, reporting for Ad4 News, Abuja.
The ambassador of Finland to Nigeria, Yikir Pulkkinen, was also in the news last week. He disclosed that Nigeria and Finland are working together towards making Nigeria's education system better.
We had a discussion with the ministry actually that what we can do in order to get also some exchange between our countries on education sector at the highest level. Of course, that we would like to facilitate visits to Finland and from Finland to here, and also in expert level we would like to somehow get more involved in education business. But also, although we have a kind of private, public education system, we have many companies that are facilitating and providing services for the public education system, and those companies are more than happy to do business also and help the education system of Nigeria to be developed further.
Also last week,
we had to discuss
the Prime Minister of the Netherlands, Mark Rutte, visited Nigeria with a trade delegation of prospective Dutch investors and companies already doing business in the country. President Muhammadu Buhari received him at the State House, Abuja. The visit was an opportunity to attract more Dutch investments to the country, particularly in the manufacturing and agriculture sectors. Following the recent ban on commercial tricycles, popularly known as keke, in some areas of Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, many commuters reacted to the ban last week as AD4 TV Radio's Precious Anyogu went round the city and brought back this report.
Tuesday, November 15th was a day many commuters in Abuja, Nigeria's capital, cannot forget. That was the day many of them experienced the Federal Capital Territory Administration's decision to stop tricycle within specific areas of the city. That decision came as a result of the alleged misconduct of some keke riders with security and safety issues associated with it. It is now 2 weeks since then.
Stopping keke in Abuja, it's not fair at all.
If I would check from my quarters to Jabi, it's already late.
We want to go to school in the morning. Tell them Jabi. They don't normally go to Jabi. It has really affected us.
Some of these commuters expressed their grievances towards this sudden decision and the impact it's had on them since the ban.
Me, it was a shock when this incident occurred. On a very good day, that was on Monday, I think 2 weeks ago. I was at Jabi coming back. I never knew that the FCT minister had given restriction on where tricycle should be applied.
Look at the bus here, they are carrying from here to Arab 150, 200, which is not so. Which we keke we carry from Karimu to Arab 100 naira, and bus is carrying 150, 200. It's not good.
So we are begging the minister to listen to us. Let him just give us, even if it's Arab alone, from here to Arab, so that we can manage as usual of what we have been doing before.
They are appealing to the government to help rectify this issue, claiming its consequences have not only affected commuters and transportation but also costs of living. Precious Anyogu, reporting for AD4 News, Abuja.
As part of its corporate social responsibility, last week the AD4 TV Radio, a subsidiary of the AD4 Communications Limited, distributed 4,000 books to children in Abuja, Nigeria's capital. The children were from different parts of Nigeria's capital and were all full of appreciation to the organization.
Keep watching AD4 TV Radio. We love you, AD4 TV Radio.
And that's it, an AD4 Weekly Review coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's federal capital. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. You can like and subscribe to our YouTube page at AD4 TV Radio. Follow us on our social media handles at AD4 TV Radio on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. Many thanks for watching. I am Merciful Ejinomo.